Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Kane, man. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be reacting to some scary videos. And listen, I post spiritual content on my channel too as well. If you guys are interested in that, definitely go check that out. If you guys are coming from those videos, hey man, shout out to you. We're just gonna run this up, man. If you have anything you want me to react to, definitely tell me. But right now, we're reacting to 10 scary videos. Let's just get this over with.
The following video was filmed by a girl named Amy. She says that on this night, just before going to sleep,
I think it's only right. I think it's only right we turn the light off, all right?
filmed by a girl named Amy. She says that on this night, just before going to sleep, her younger sister came to her, completely terrified, and told her that she had seen someone inside the bathroom of their room.
Where?
And tall.
He's tall? Do you still see him? Is he still in there?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to show me where? In the shower? Okay. Are you sure you saw him?
Yeah.
Amy didn't find anything, but her sister was unusually frightened and kept insisting that she had seen someone in the bathroom. 2 days later, Amy heard a strange sound coming from the direction of the bathroom, so she started recording. For context, Amy and her sister share the same room, which is why her sister can be seen sleeping on the opposite side. Fortunately, she is asleep, so she won't hear or see the terrifying thing that's about to happen.
And you see right there, we get up and I sprint and I leave my sister behind because I'm out of there. I'm out of there. What you mean by you throwing shit, nigga? You doing it? Listen, man. I'm not going like that. I'm trolling. Listen. I'm not running. Realistically, I'm not running, but I ain't going like that. You're not throwing my shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna have to squabble, bro. I ain't gonna care.
That literally fell from up there.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. This thing's just playing around at this point, bro. I got something for your ass, nigga. Holy water, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you see, in these situations, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. We squaring up, yeah. We squaring up. It's as simple as that. We gotta square up. Because what you mean by you throwing niggas like you pay for this shit, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like you not paying no bill, nigga. You ain't my man. Stop playing with it. Your boy does not got proven. You just gonna have to settle with these ads.
Suddenly, the smoke detector falls from the ceiling on its own, and in the reflection of the mirror, the bed cover could be seen moving by itself in a frightening way, as if an invisible entity was there, pulling it. At that moment, Amy panicked. She believes that these frightening events are connected to what her younger sister saw in the bathroom 2 days earlier. and that the house may now be haunted. What do you think?
You squabbling, bro. It's simple as that.
Late at night, a mother was filming her daughter. The mother said that about 2 hours earlier, her daughter told her she had seen something scary in her room and didn't want to sleep there alone. While the mother was explaining what had happened, something suddenly happened. Something truly terrifying and chilling.
So, my daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but
And as a parent, this is why a rule I have, if I do have kids, is I'm not buying no toys that move automatic. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry, I'm not buying that. If I have a daughter, I'm not buying her dolls. I ain't even gonna cap to you. She's not having dolls. It's as simple as that. You're not having dolls. What you mean by toy sounds good? Gang. Yeah, nah. I'm buying my kids bricks. Bricks to play with, man. Money. Monopoly.
so this is the same toy that used to go off in the past. And it's always terrified me since. I would ask it questions and it would answer.
I'm gonna take these glasses off my eyes, man. What is that? She's just stepping back.
What noise is this?
I would have broke that finger off, my nigga. Nah, bro. Sometimes you gotta be a dog to these niggas, man. But you're not playing in my face, gang. I'm sorry, bro. You're not gonna play in my face, bro. You're not gonna boo. You're not doing that. I'm smacking the fuck out you, gang. Like, yo, these goes, these dudes, bro. Now I'm slapping the shit out you, gang. Bro, what you mean? What you mean by you gonna have the finger pointing at me?
At first,
Nah.
she heard the sound of a toy turning on by itself, so she went to investigate. Then, the doll's finger moved on its own in a frightening way. The woman felt terrified and ran away.
Ask it questions and it would answer. What noise is this?
At first, the mother thought her daughter's story was just imagination, but after everything she saw, she is now sure that her daughter was telling the truth and that her house might be haunted. So, what do you think?
It's for sure haunted, though.
A man named Jack runs a YouTube channel dedicated to exploring abandoned buildings. Late one night, he and his brother decided to explore an old high school in Ohio. The building had been abandoned for years. It was built in 1914, and many people believed it was haunted. At first, when the two brothers entered, everything seemed normal. After that, they started hearing noise and strange sounds.
Also, before we even get into this, listen for all my paranormal lovies out there, right? Listen, man. If you go ghost hunting, do not be shocked if you see some stuff happen, bro. Don't. And don't run away either, bro. That's how they follow you home. You get scared, you run home, that's how they follow you home.
Dude. That was boom, 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 boom. That was running. That was running. Dude. Dude.
So guys, we are going to... Has this been on?
What was that? What the actual was that?
They couldn't find the source of the sound or anything that could explain those strange noises. But when the brothers split up and each went to explore a different direction, suddenly something very terrifying happened.
Parents of children who play Roblox. If your child was sexually exploited, abused,
Hopefully YouTube don't ban me for that.
Please change mode on. Say less word is that. Holiday. Rewind. So. Rewind.
Jack!
Listen, bro. Oh my god, bro. Guys. For my paranormal, if there's any one of you guys want to go explore the paranormal, listen to me, bro. If you are scared, you do not go. And if you do go, don't split up, gang. I'm telling you, this is how they get you, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Look at his reaction. Oh my gosh.
Holiday. Rewind. So. Rewind.
Jack! Oh my god, Jack!
Was that inside?
Yeah. Shh. Get down here now. Now get down here, dude.
No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level.
All the cops on my phone now. All the cops. All the cops. All the cops. Just get out.
While exploring the basement, Jack suddenly heard what sounded like gunshots inside the building. Panicked, he and his brother quickly hid inside one of the rooms and called the police.
That was gunshots. Just sit down. Turn the light off.
First off, it's an abandoned building at night. What you mean by you heard? Are niggas not using logic? Okay, I heard a banging sound, over on the side. Gunshots. Come on, gang. You're overly scared. You are overly scared, gang. This is not a good idea. Makes for a funny YouTube video, but overly scared.
I'm at the old Liberty High School. There's shots fired. Please come here quick.
Shots fired. There's shots fired.
Kind of, but not really. No, we just heard the gunshots right outside, and I ran up here, and then we hear them entering. Or it sounds like it.
Man, how you gonna be a Christian, believe in God and all this other stuff, and scared of demons, nigga?
Yeah.
Okay, where does it sound like the shots came from?
Outside by the north side.
Minutes later, the police arrived at the location to investigate.
Thank you all.
Yep.
We'll go over here.
You guys aren't at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
So what happened?
Well, we're
Back here.
in here filming a ghost video.
of all things. And I was kind of standing down here in the cellar, and it sounded like it had to have been like in this parking lot, just like 7 shots. So I ran up to him where he was up in the gymnasium, and we just heard like rattling on the door, and that's when we were like, yeah, we should probably call.
The brothers came outside, but their cameras were still recording inside. The officers entered the building to investigate. They found no armed individuals, no intruders, nothing. But what they discovered was far more disturbing.
Sheriff's Office, security, or make yourself known.
I heard something, and then I literally saw something.
This got to be a skit. I refuse. Okay, let's even implore the. It's actually a person. Shots fired up. Listen, man. If you're some police that's here to save me, and you're talking like this, bro, you're getting scared, gang. It's like you guys are supposed to be the protectors, man. But where's the protecting that, gang? Whoa! It sounds like the 2 niggas that's outside. It's like they switch roles. It's like they put on the sheriff, suit on now, and now they going in there with guns and whatnot. And it's like, bro, you're here to save me, and you're scared. And then you're saying this is a shit, bro.
I saw
This is real. This is sad.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there.
Are you serious? For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Look, what?
Let me just.
For real?
Nah, this is
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that. What would that be? The east wall.
Yeah.
And then he hears it at the end of the hallway. And as I'm taking my light down, I see something go. Like
No. Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
Yeah,
And then
body
we were
cam?
like, no. But we were talking about you
Dude.
guys. We were like, let's just black out for a second. So we went completely black in there, and all of a sudden we heard movement behind us, and we just ran
For real?
because there's nobody in there.
Okay. Dude.
I've never seen anything like that before. That's actually scared me.
Good luck.
Damn. All right. Well. Great.
So if you guys need anything else or hear anything else,
Yeah.
probably if it's a human being, let us know.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, we appreciate you guys checking. Thank you guys.
Yeah, that's a skit.
The officers ran out of the building, completely terrified. They said that they heard strange sounds and saw horrifying things they couldn't explain, things they had never seen before. So, what do you think?
That's good. Yeah.
What the is happening?
There's no way those are real.
Yeah.
Those are real.
We're gonna get out of here as
Fire.
fast as we can. When in the history of paranormal have you seen cops on camera run out of a damn building and say good luck and leave? Yeah.
I got these
Oh my
patches,
days.
and what followed was an absolute
Wow.
shock. I
And it's freezing.
almost made the dumbest mistake of my life and was
A woman named Rosanna moved into a new apartment in France. However, only a few days passed before strange and mysterious things began happening inside the apartment, things she couldn't explain. But on this night, something happened that left Rosanna completely terrified. Late at night, while she was alone at home, she started hearing strange noises coming from her child's playroom. She went to investigate, but what happened next was truly horrifying.
You know what I find interesting? She said she heard some noise coming out of her daughter's room, kid's room, whatever. And then your first thing to do is get up, grab a phone, and record. Listen, man, I'm a YouTuber, social media guy. Always have my phone on me. Man, if I hear some noise going on in my crib, man, you think I'm picking up a phone to record? It's just not happening, bro. My apartment's not too bad, bro. As a matter of fact, hold up. You gonna play my face like that, nigga? Nigga, what you think this is, man? You don't play my man, shit. Man, I used to live in the haunted crib. Get up, man, nigga. Let some nigga do some shit like that in my crib, man. You gonna kick a ball in my? If that ball were to hit me, man, it's problems up right now, man. I'm telling you. You can't be scared of these niggas, man. I'm telling you, it's up. This is why my kids are only going to have bricks for playing with, because you're not going to be playing in my face like this, gang. You're not possessing my kids' toys. That's not happening. My kids are on, man. You know what? Nah, not even bricks, books. I'm buying them books, and I'm giving them money. That's all they gonna have, my nigga. Ain't no toys playing around, man. You're not having none of that. You're only having books and money. And I want to see you throwing in books, man. Toys are a portal. They're a portal in the home. I'm trolling. They're not portals, but I'm just not going out like that, bro. The worst is coming. This is so fake. This is so fake.
The toys started.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you the real vision, and it's not the alarm thing, the fire. You know what I'm saying? Smoke alarm thing. That one was real. What else have we saw? Yeah, the sister thing, whatever the case may be. The cops thing, fake. Fake. Hold up. What was number 2 again? Toy goes off. That one was real. This one, the cops thing is fake. This is fake. Do you know how powerful? Do you know how much fear got to be in that apartment for whatever is haunting it to be able to mess around with every single toy that's in there and the show itself? That means someone would have to be possessed at that point. That's where the level is, to where they're possessing people. This is not real.
Started moving and operating on their own. But when Rosanna entered the room, she suddenly saw in the reflection of the window glass a person standing directly.
and no one is. You see something behind you. No one is turning, spinning around fully, and going back to look. No one's doing that.
Behind her, she turned around immediately, but there was no one there. Then she saw that figure again in the glass reflection. After that, it vanished in the blink of an eye.
And it's still standing right there.
At that moment, Rosanna was overcome with fear and fled the apartment immediately. It is believed that the mysterious entity that appeared in the glass reflection is the reason behind the terrifying events that keep happening. What do you think?
Fake.
Space 44
my
super
God,
agents.
bro.
The next
Come
thing
on.
you can't live without. No setup. Just say hello.
Five.
Late
Only
at
2
night,
out of the
a man
3.
was driving a taxi, heading home after finishing his shift. Suddenly, a woman appeared on a dark road, waving at him. He stopped to pick her up, thinking she was just a normal passenger. But then something strange and unexpected happened. Suddenly, her features changed, and she began moving in a very unusual way. Then she opened her mouth in a terrifying, unnatural manner, as if she wasn't human. The driver noticed this at the last moment, and he was completely terrified, but he didn't know what to do.
Nigga, drop her ass home, nigga. Drop her ass where she need to go, bro. And if you too scared, nigga, just cancel that ride, bro. Refund her money, cancel that ride, and move on about your business. But nah. She probably maybe a demon.
Most viewers in the comments said she wasn't an ordinary woman and that she was possessed. So, what do you think?
She's possessed, and she's taking an Uber. I didn't know demons upgraded, man. They taking Ubers now. That was fake.
A man regularly posts videos on his account of himself singing and playing guitar, but there was one video on his account that was completely different, and it quickly went viral, reached more than 3 million views in a short time. Late at night, while the man was driving on a deserted road in the middle of a forest in Australia, he suddenly found himself face to face with something that terrified him completely.
Fuck. This. Seen way too many horror movies for this. Fucking hell. You're a fucking psycho, mate.
Out of nowhere, a strange figure appeared, standing motionless in the middle of the road. At first, the man felt afraid and stopped, unable to continue. But after a moment, he decided to move forward.
Fucking hell. You're a fucking psycho.
The man says that the figure's face was completely dark and without any features. He believes it wasn't a normal human being. What do you think?
fake.
A man named Sam
Yeah.
works as a truck driver transporting goods in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts videos on his account while driving his truck. One night, Sam was driving along an isolated road deep in the forest, a place locals say is haunted. Around midnight, while he was crossing a bridge, his truck suddenly broke down.
Ya bener, bener sampean. Apa jenenge? Tibake mesinku sing keder. Oh, wis tak servis ya, Lur ya. Hawane.
Sam couldn't understand why the truck had broken down so suddenly, because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced. While Sam was checking the truck, something terrifying happened.
Aku saiki ngomong yo, mambune moro-moro mambune gak enak lho. Mambu melati campur amis. Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis lur yo. Ayo. Sapa? Tuk, sapa iki? Belut. Oh.
Bro, when are we gonna actually see some real shit going on, bro? When are we gonna see something real? Oh my god, these.
Tuk, sapa iki?
You see a floating leg, and you're saying, "Hey, so who are you?" These are actually.
Sam began to smell something horrible, and suddenly he sees someone's bare feet that seem to be floating just above the pavement on the other side. But when he went to check,
again, if you wanna know like what's fake and what's real, all you gotta do is imply logic, spiritual logic, right? You gotta look at how they react to the circumstances that happen. If anything is a physical manifestation, like if the thing is manifesting itself in the physical, it's making toys move, it's making, you get what I'm saying? Like it's doing a whole lot of stuff, it's throwing things across the room. Understand, bro, at that level, possession needs to be happening. They're that powerful, they're able to possess people. So if they're not even talking about, oh, my husband, my wife, or my kids has been acting strange, if you see that level of manifestation happening, then there's no scratch marks on them, then you just got to be like, oh, that's fake. It doesn't matter if they've never posted anything like this before. And it does not matter if their reaction is genuine. If there's no scratch marks on them, if there's no people acting strange, whatever the case may be, and it's showing up in the physical, it's showing up in it's moving things around, especially a lot of things, they understand that it's fake. Understand that it's fake. It's not real.
Check.
And also, again, who records things like that? And then post it on social media? Like, you think I'm gonna go, some horror stuff is happening, record. I'm going to record it. Like, now I'm going to record. I gotta record. Damn, now it's like, now I gotta record. It's like, no, bro. No, that's not happening, bro. I'm not recording paranormal shit happening in my crib. It's not happening. And putting it out online.
One there. At that moment, he felt terrified, and he ran away from the truck and go find some help. A girl named Emily, who works as a delivery woman. Recently, she posted terrifying videos on her account that quickly went viral. Emily says that on this particular night, she experienced the most terrifying moment of her life. While delivering an order to a house late at night, something frightening and unexpected happened.
Also,
If it is invalid, we promise a tenfold refund. This denture can be successfully worn in just 1 second.
shout out to all my niggas who need a denture. Go check them out. Anyways, listen. If kids are a part of it and kids are crying and kids are seeing things and whatever the case may be, then I can believe that it's real. Kids and animals, I can believe that it's real. But humans, adults, grandmas.
Hello? Hello? I have your DoorDash order. Can you put it on the stool, please? I'm not really supposed to come into houses. It's just inside the door. It doesn't really matter how far it is. I'm not supposed to. Please? It would make it easier for me. It's just kind of, can't you just come to the door? It's just kind of a safety hazard for me to come in the house. No, I can't come to the door. Can you put it on the stool? It's easy. It's just inside. I'll just leave it here. I'm not allowed to come inside, and I will not come inside. What? Not hard. No.
Many people in the comments said Emily made the right decision when she chose not to enter the house. There might have been someone or something hiding behind the door. However, a few days later, while Emily was alone at home, she suddenly heard a noise coming from the direction of the door. At first, she thought it was just an animal, but as she got closer, she heard a strange and terrifying noise that left her completely frightened. And that wasn't all. About a week later, while returning home late at night, Emily noticed that a car was following her.
So I turned on my camera. Guys, do not be fooled by these paranormal deviants who are not posting real paranormal things happening. They're just doing it for attention. Guys, again, a door opens on its own. You say, hello, I'm here for DoorDash right now. And they're like, oh yeah, can you just bring it inside? And there's a policy, you can't do that, right? And you're telling that person, no, I can't do that. And they keep on, oh, you can do it, put it on the stool. Maybe I'm just a little bit too stern, especially when I don't know you. I'm putting down the food, taking my picture so that niggas know that I left the food here and I'm walking away. There's no conversation needed to be had, not going back and forth. Secondly, you hear noises from outside your door that said hello. You think it's an animal? Unless you can talk to animals, I highly doubt any animal can say hello. And then you just record. Everything stems from the recording. Like, why would I be recording this? Why wouldn't I be calling the cops? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm calling the cops. And you posting it on social media. Yeah, this is all fake. It's only a couple of real ones in there, but this is all fake. And they just casually.
So,
Oh
what
my
do you
God.
think? Was the person following her connected to what happened before, or was that earlier incident something unnatural, something beyond explanation, with no connection to that person? Share your theories in the comments.
Eve to me is basically freedom.
Oh my! Why are you?
It's a
Why are you
giant
getting
open
paused? Why are
universe
you
where
talking
you
about?
can.
Come on, dog. Number 9.
A ghost hunter named Alex went late at night to explore an abandoned house. Suddenly, he began hearing a strange, loud noise coming from a nearby wardrobe. The mirror on the wardrobe burst outward, sending sharp shards of glass flying towards Alex, barely missing him. But there was something even more terrifying that Alex didn't see. When the mirror broke, a bizarre shadow figure appeared, comes flying right out of the mirror, moving so fast that Alex doesn't even notice. He checks the inside the wardrobe, but there's nothing there.
That was it?
The following video was posted on YouTube in 2013. It was filmed by a young boy who was home alone with his brother. While the boy was sitting in the living room, playing on the table with a small skateboard, something suddenly happened, something terrifying and completely unexpected.
Bruno! ¡Bruno! Se movió la silla.
¿Real?
Sí.
Joder.
Tipo, es de arquitecta.
According to the source, this family had moved into the house only a few months earlier. However, they began hearing strange noises inside the house that they couldn't explain. As days passed, these incidents became more intense and more frightening. Because of this, they believe the house might be haunted. What do you think?
Alright. First off, I always gonna want to give my shout out to Mr. Horror. Go check that dude out if you love horror stuff like I do. Now, this is the outro part of the vid. You know what I'm saying? That was fun. Only 2 was real. Nah. Yeah, let me see. Only 3. 3 out of the 10 was real. The other 7 is bullshit. Anyways, yeah, and hopefully you guys learned a little something too as well, which is basically how to tell if a vid is real or not. Again, if the person is recording the vid, hoping it's a lot that hopefully you guys understand that. Listen, if it's too much of an activity to where the thing is even showing itself, just messing around with different toys and stuff like that, throwing things across the room, whatever, then you must understand that there should be evidence of possession going on, markings. They should be scratched up and all this other stuff. If they're not, it's all fake. And also understand if they're recording right before the big thing happens, it's fake. it's fake. And you hear some noise and you get up and you turn on your phone to record. I hear some noise in my crib, man. Is either I'm going out there to squabble whatever is going on if I think it's paranormal, or if I think someone's intruding in my crib, then that's when the 911 comes in. But it's never going. My phone is never going to be the first thing I grab unless I'm calling 911. Unless I'm calling the police, my phone is not going to be the first thing I grab. But anyways, listen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's a long one. It's a long one for surely. But yeah, it was fun though. Man, shout out to Mr. Horror. I'm definitely going to be reacting to more of his vids, man. Anyways, peace and love. And also, remember, guys, subscribe, like, share, comment if you want to. If not, hopefully one day you'll be able to come back and do those steps for me. And understand that I do also post spiritual content on this channel as well. So definitely go check that out. If you're from one of my spiritual videos, shout out to you. Let me know in the comments. And if you guys want me to react to anything, let a boy know in the comments. Let your boy know on Instagram. Kane the Don. DADONN. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. And we out.